Welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check out your boy, P Funk. Thinking right out here in the lab. What I do for you? Oh, I got a nice one for you today. Oh, you chosen ones. Just a little heads up. You know how we do. Let's go. Rightism. 25 rules to live by. Storytelling. Story with a message. There's a message in the story for life. I give you life lessons. You tune in receiving them. We got a good thing going. Let's rock. Right Thinker's mission, and that's what I'm on, is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right Thinker's way of life, through mental and spiritual discipline daily, will help and guide you to attain your goal of spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. That's my mission, to get the information to you to do just that. If you claim to be a right thinker, you need to know thyself, because that's what right thinker philosophy goal is, to get those who practice it to know themselves. So that's the question. Do you know you? It's rhetorical, but I ask every day, because if you don't tune in, I can help you out with that. That's what I do for you. Help you to know you. Let's go. Are you a person who knows not and knows not that you know not? Then you are foolish. I'll disregard you. If you're a person who knows not and knows that you know not, oh, you're simple. I can teach you. That's what I do for you. I appreciate you too. Thank you. A person who knows not and believe and think that they know is dangerous. Avoid them. I do. A person who knows, but knows not that they know, is spiritually asleep. I'm a spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up. That's what I do for you. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers, know thyself. And to my yacht, be true. I gave a little hint about chosen. So right thinkers, let's talk about the chosen ones. Know who chose them. I do. It's a play on words there. But let's see if I can break it down for you, make a lesson out of this. Because I've been hearing, oh, we the chosen one. We God's chosen people. That is the most ridiculous statement I ever heard. Why? God don't choose people. Contradictory to what y'all may believe. If the people choose to serve him, y'all choosing him. Okay? He don't got no particulars. He don't care about a Christian, a Muslim, or a Jew. Buddhist, all the religious titles don't mean nothing. Why? He don't give titles. He go by Ari, aka that's your action, that's your deeds. You do good work, you get blessed. You do bad work, you get punished. It's just that simple. Let's go. And I want our young people to get that concept of consequences of your actions. And parents, if we taught them, you do good, I'll take care of that. You do bad, I'm gonna tax that. So that gives them an understanding of the real world at home. Don't expect the school to do that, or the computer, or any other thing. That's a parent's job. Now let's get to this chosen, we God's chosen people nonsense. Let me teach you how to get to God. When you are a chosen one, it's not because of your religion. Mm-mm. But your righteous actions and deeds. Again, it don't question if you're a Muslim. If you're a good Muslim, you're just a good person. It don't say good Muslims, good person, good spiritual, good deeds, good works. That's all God recognizes. So if you want to be his chosen people, do those things that make him choose you to bless you. That's what the choosing is. He gonna bless those who do what he think they should be doing. Remember, he's the thought being. You have to be conscious. You have to understand. And if you do this, you get that from him. All the other stuff, don't waste your time. Why? It's the one fact that you can depend on that won't change. Excuse me. Yeah, sorry about that. That's my man. But yeah, all that about being chosen. No, you're chosen by your deeds, and he'll recognize that. That's how you're chosen. He don't choose you. I like the Christian. I like what they know. It don't work that way. Understand that. So watch this. Now, get this. Just like you're the judge at Judgment Day, Did you know that? Mm-hmm. This right here is the judge. That's you. That's the real you right here. This is you doing. But when this runs out, everything stays here. Okay. At Judgment Day, you are the one who does what? Does the judging. Hmm. So same way you judge you, same way you choose you. Get the concept? Hope you're getting the concept. When you realize, watch this. When you realize what we call your calling from God. When I got my spiritual awakening, I freaked out. I wouldn't know what the hell was going on. God talking to me, and I'm like, whoa, what's going on here? So yeah, when you got somebody who can walk you along that path, it's easy. But if you're walking by yourself and you don't know where you're going, it's a whole lot of stuff can go wrong. And difference is that's why my job is to try to let you walk that path with somebody who can guide you along the way. That's my job. That's why I do what I do. It's for you. Okay. But when you're doing the choosing, understand this. That's you being chosen by who? You. That's the kicker. With self-knowledge, you understand that. Why? Because you become chosen by who? Your higher self. Aspirants, right? Thinkers, we aspire to do better, to be better. Egoistic people think they are better. See, they're not going to elevate. They're not going to raise. They're going to stay right where they are. They're going to be comfortable right there doing what they're doing. This is why when you leave the hood, 20 years later, I guarantee you go back. Some of the people that you left there, they're still there. Okay, I told my son, don't you concern yourself with that. You go do you. You can always come back and visit, and guarantee you, there's always somebody still there. I'm just saying. So that's, and again, your choice. If you choose to do better, that's you choosing to better yourself. What? To know your higher self is actually you. Right? Think of philosophy. My goal is to what? That's the way you can be chosen. Now, how is that? Again, by daily living your righteous and spiritually disciplined lifestyle. I'm God conscious. I don't run around here jumping, praising roof by God. No, that don't mean nothing. How you act, how you treat people, what you do. That's all he pay attention to. What you want to outly show everybody else about you and God, he can care less about that. That's you and people. They can't bless you. Okay, so show him eternally. Moving on. Chosen ones, again, are not by your religion. Please understand that. The Israelites, we're chosen people. The Jews, we're God's chosen people. Man, the Christians, we're God's chosen people. Ain't none of y'all chosen by nobody. All y'all ignorant. How about that? All of y'all, not one, all. Sorry about that. But God is spiritual. How spiritual are you with your religious views now? Let's get to nitty gritty. Okay, you Christian. Are you by Christian tenets that make you a Christian? You're Muslim, you live by the Muslim tenets, same thing with the Jew. So all that, what you are, no, your deeds is what. Remember, free will is this thing up here, aka consciousness. That's yours to be chosen or not to be. Whatever you do with this, remember, God is a thought being. If you think God is or you think God ain't, it's your choice. You choose to serve him or you choose not to serve him. Your choice. You believe in him or not believe in him. Your choice. See where we're going with this? Again, you choose you choose for yourself what and who you want to be. Trust me, that's what's about. What and who you think of yourself, that's what you're gonna be. What you believe yourself, that's what you're gonna be. So the choice again is yours. God ain't choosing you. You wanna be one of God's chosen? Watch this. When you choose to live right, like I did, change your life. You made that choice to do what? Do what you need to do, better yourself, be your best self. Again, your choice. I made it. Back then, I made the choice to do just that. So understand it. It still comes back to the choice. So if you think of somebody else is making choices for you, you are so wrong. And don't believe that. Oh, I'm God's chosen people. I'm a Christian. I'm a true Israelite. We're in the Bible. Right? Again, when you it's up to you, watch this, to be what? God's chosen one. There you go. Now, when you put forth the effort, to be spiritually disciplined. Study, show yourself approved. Implement, manifest what you learn, live up to it, and what happened? You have been, when you choosing God, why is it you want a God chosen people? You have to be virtuous in your living, courageous in the action to do what you think is best, and be righteous towards others. Now, when you gotta do this? Daily. Excuse me. Yeah, it's called a lifestyle. Okay? That's how you become God's chosen ones. Living right makes you what? A chosen one. Through how? Through what? Through your good deeds when? Daily. You can't do good today and bad tomorrow and think you're going to be blessed. No, don't work that way. If you've been blessed on a daily basis, that means you're living right on a daily basis. That's what that means. If you're getting every now and then and bad luck hits you or adversity hits you, eh, that's how you're living. Check that out. Chosen ones know what? Know themselves. Hmm. Instinctively. It's from here, not somebody telling you or embedding your mind. You're the chosen one. Mm. You instinctively know what's right. That's what chosen means. When you know what's best for you and you choose to do that, now you become chosen. You're one of the ones who chose to do the right thing. What's this? You can't claim to be God's chosen one and what? Not live right. Living right is the choice that you make to be chosen. Only way he gonna choose you or bless you is if you do the right thing. See where we're going with this? When your mind chooses to what? Merge with the heart. I can tell you the heart mind coherence with your heart. That makes you a chosen one. Why? Because you made the decision to what? Let your heart be your guide. That's where God dwells. Once you realize that, the heart and mind work as one. Now you're God conscious. Now you're the chosen one. Now you got to what? Act accordingly. It's okay to be called or thought of as the chosen one. The proof is in the pudding. How you living? When you live and speak from God's place, aka the heart, I tell you, that's Makaru. Okay? I don't lie. I don't indulge and embellish a whole bunch of stuff to make myself seem to be somebody who I'm not. I keep it real. That's part of keeping it real. Okay? Speaking from the heart. That place where who? Where the chosen one dwell. God. hmm With self, aka God knowledge, you knowing thyself is your choice, is to serve God. And when you do that, God will choose you in return. It's a beautiful relationship. If you got one, you'd understand. Those who say don't know. Those who know don't have to say. When you're led by your spirit, that means you're God's chosen one. Why? Just follow your heart. Let your conscience be your guide. And this heart conscience is spelled with Conscience. I keep telling you that. This is the spelled a little different. Why? This is the one that counts. Knowledge is the main way to know God. And knowledge of self is what makes you conscious. But knowing thyself makes you chosen. Because the work that you had to put in to make that happen, you have to do for the return. When you give, you got to receive. Before you can receive, you have to give. So you give first. Right thinking philosophy gives you what? God knowledge. I'm just trying to make you aware of God, how he operates, what this is about to do, so you can do what you need to do for yourself. I give you God knowledge, what that you using it is showing your God chosen ones also. Why? Living right, doing the right thing. That's your proof right there. I ain't got to be a whole bunch of this. No, no, no. A whole bunch of serving. That's what you guys serving. I got a lesson coming up about the duties of the service of God. Like that about that. I got the book open. I'm ready for that one, but I want to get this out the way first. So don't worry, I'm busy. I'm out here working. All right, I just say sweating because it's like cool right now, so we good. Where we at? Where I'm at, Daddy? I don't. God dog it. Okay, here we go. Now, hmm okay. Now this is yeah, we not here now. If you watch this, this is proof. If you're receiving daily blessings, I talk to my pastor every morning. We go in prayer and we exchange blessings from the previous day. From us being God's servants, we exchange views, and we do it every day. When you're being blessed every day, like I am, and the proof is I got a pastor and brother who I deal with, he get the same thing, and we got two different philosophies. Okay, remember, there's more than one way to get to God. There's more than one way to serve God. Understand that. So when you understand that, whatever someone else is doing, you don't knock or discredit, disrespect. You understand that, and you do what you do. Watch this. Now, you being blessed every day, like I am. The proof is you're God's chosen one. But when you obtain spiritual knowledge, be religious, to make a difference, spiritual knowledge, knowledge of God, and you use it. Having it, knowing it, that's just half the mark. But with spiritual knowledge, it helps you to what? Know your God's chosen ones. Why? Because you have knowledge for how to serve him, and when you serve him, he will recognize to do the good deed that you're doing, and that's by what? Your way of life. All you gotta do is live it. Talking about it, like my man said, be about it. Excuse me. Being God conscious or being God's chosen one means what? Means you have had what? Your own what? God experience. Epiphany, enlightenment, whatever you want to call it, uh, Horace Hood, Nihas, all those are things that you come to grips to who you are. Knowing thyself, okay, I tell you, that's the goal of my right thinking philosophy, to get every one of my right thinkers to find that within themselves. That's the ultimate goal. And right thinking philosophy, what? Just gives you God knowledge. The choice to use it is all yours. Be God's chosen one or choose to be yourself. Your call. Last one to wrap it up. Again, hope you like the lesson. I am a chosen one. And all right thinkers should be comfortable knowing they are chosen. Why? Because they know themselves. I choose me. You should make the same decision for yourself. Why? I ain't telling you what to do, but you should be able to do the same thing I do. If you follow what I'm doing, you should have the same privileges to know thyself, and you can claim being God's chosen one also. But you ain't got to claim it. Why? You get to live it, be about it with self-knowledge. You know you are God's chosen one or chosen by God. Why? So you, because you serve him. That's how you know you're one of his chosen. Your servant. If God chooses you, it's got to be a reason why. Why? A lot of people out here that's in need. And if God ain't helping them, what do you think that is? So if God chooses you, it's some things that you gonna have to go through. Okay? Understand that. They call it the fire. The story with the boys in the oven. Your belief had to be so strong that you're gonna carry you through whatever you go through. And when you get through that, then God can use you. Okay? He put you through the fire for a reason. See if you can handle it. If you got burnt too hot for you, I can't use you. That's true service of God. They got to go through that. So I'm just saying, when God's chosen ones are put to what? To test. And it's a test. Why? Because they are chosen. And if you are true to the test, you will pass. Simple as that. Moving on. I chose God over 10 years ago when I changed my life over. Some say I found Christ. Now, I ain't saying that. I say I found God. I don't do Christ. Understand that? So, God, straight to the source. Now, that was 10 years ago. And now I know what? I am God's chosen one. The work that I put in, things that I've done, proving that to myself and to Him. So, understand that. Last one to wrap it up. Right thinkers. This is your goal. This is your point. When you chose to serve God, become the right thinker, that's what we're doing. Bettering ourselves in His eyes, doing what's right. God will make you what? A chosen one too. Welcome to the club, right thinkers. Hope you enjoyed the lesson. Now I'm about to get into what I do for you. I'll be back.